Welcome to the Business Cafe 7-minute tips and tricks on marketing, sales, and mindset as an entrepreneur. Today, I wanted to talk about something that has actually served me quite well. And if you think of your furnace and your air conditioner or your heating, ventilation, air conditioning equipment, there's a thermostat that's used to set up the levels of comfort. So, for example, if you're in Fahrenheit, let's say, you don't want it any cooler than 68 degrees, and you don't want it any hotter than 72. So that would be the dead zone. In this case, in terms of the human being, we're going to look at it as the comfort zone. So we self-regulate as to where we believe we are. In other words, our self-image. And our self-image is built over the years we've lived, the things we've heard, the things we've given sanction to. And we've become a habitually automatic being that does most of what we do unconsciously, not thinking about it. So that's the comfort zone. When we're out of that range of 68 to 72, when we're out of our comfort zone, our creative subconscious mind job is to actually bring it back to where we perceive ourselves to be, our self-image, self-concept, some people call it. And we do it automatically. It just brings us back to where we're comfortable. So when we're trying to do something new and expand beyond our habitual second nature thinking, we get pulled back. And we're wired to do that. But the good thing is we can change that. But we can't change it unless we understand this concept about the comfort zone. So in order to move out of what we believe to be who he is, and I did say that on purpose is bad grammar, I get that. It'll drive all of the grammarians crazy. I'm not going to apologize for that. It's just to make a point. So in order to break through the 68 to 72 degrees comfort zone, what's important to figure out is, what would your life be like if you could wave a magic wand, drink some magic Kool-Aid, and everything that you wanted to have in your life would show up? What would that look like? How would you feel? That's what you want to do, is to change the set point from 68 degrees to 72 degrees, to range, maybe make the 68 70 and the 72 could be 74. Just a small incremental improvement. And how you do that, best practices, is to visualize yourself at your future best, your ideal outcome, your ideal life. And if you caught one of the earlier 7-minute tips we talked about, it was about diamond mapping. And in a diamond map, we got you to think about 4 key areas: health and fitness, relationships, both personal and professional, your career, and your financial goals. And if you were to think of all 4 of those and come up with three to 5 goals in each one of those areas, and check in with your comfort zone set point, how far away are you from your ideal life? So you're then looking at your current reality and looking at your ideal life. And it's in that gap between the two where the tension is stress. And if you can create the stress to be a eustress, which is a positive energy that helps you invent the way, create the way to change your set point. So visualizing yourself at your future best. Athletes have been doing this for years. I think the first time that I saw this in my life was a long time ago, when I was 18 years old and playing hockey. So at that time, I was going to high school, had a job, had a girlfriend, was in a rock band, and playing hockey. Oh, and I had a job. Did I say that? Job, hockey, girlfriend, school, and the band. It happened on one particular trip. Now, I didn't realize how powerful this was till later in life, when I went down this journey of learning how this all works. But what ended up happening is, I was a goaltender at the time in hockey, and in the van with the band on route to play at a gig, I was having these imaginal, can't say the words today, these images, which I learned later was visualizing, of me making the save, making a particular move to stop the puck from getting past me and getting in the net. And I had physiological sensations without actually physically doing the act. I was sitting in the van. I couldn't do much. It was crowded with the other band members, and our manager was in there. There wasn't a lot of room, plus the gear. So it's just in my imagination. And what the end result was is I had the best goals against average that year in the level of hockey I was playing at. And I had the best year ever in my hockey career. And I didn't really have to try any harder to do it. It happened somewhat automatically by, yes, I did play, and yes, I did practice. So there was a physical take action part. But I really believe what assisted me to have the level of success was I changed my set point by visualizing myself making a stop and a save and handling the puck in a way that was had a successful outcome. So if you transfer that idea into your life and your both personally and professionally, going back to the diamond map and the 4 key areas, relationships, health and fitness, career, and finance, and then see yourself where you are today and look at where you'd like to be in the future, it'll turn on the creative juices so that you'll see what it would look like to be your best self. And what do you need to do, improve, learn to be able to live that? Hey, if this resonates with you and you want to hear more, just hang out with me in Facebook, or send me a message to let me know that you got some value out of this. If you have a question you'd like to have asked, if you'd like to ask and have answered, I can't ask you a question for you, obviously. Happy to throw it my way, and we'll see if we can get an answer for it. It might not be by me, but it might spur me on to find one of the people in my network who is an expert in that field that you have a question about. And on a weekly basis, we're going to be doing the Business Cafe, virtual Business Cafe with a subject matter expert to provide you with information to help you with your business and your personal life. I hope you have a super fantastic day.